Fall Guys time. Like I said, I've got about an hour before I have to go, so let's try to get a crown in an hour. Oh, I should update the category. Always forget that that is not done for me. Dope. Okay. Let's go. Nothing but crowns today. Just because I didn't jump. That's what I get. That's what I get for being lazy. That's what I get. Old Man Legion. That's a great name. Oh, he was the last person to qualify too. There's a local food and drink place near where I live called Hoppy Monk that I've always been in love with. In love with it before I moved here officially to San Antonio. And then when I moved here, I lived right next to it. And I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. And I love it. I love it. A lot of people say it's really pretentious-y, but I just love it because it's like a really chill bar. And ever since the pandemic hit, they tried to do certain like ways of like takeout and stuff, and then they officially were like, this isn't working, we need to close. And so they've been like super closed for like several months, and I've been bummed. Not like I would go out to a bar or anything during these times, but I've just been bummed for them, because that's obviously, if you're a smaller-ish type business, that's not going to be great. But they just, shit, I missed my exit. They just announced today that they revamped their whole to-go thing, for food and alcohol and stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight, but either tomorrow or Friday. Definitely gonna support them. They always. Hoppy Monk was back when before all the craziness happened. And then back when don't grab me, what the hell are you doing? Me and my friend would go there after our respective jobs on Monday. So we'd spend like a few hours there after every Monday from work and get like a few drinks or whatever. And it was like the best way to just like shoot the shit after like a shitty Monday. That was back when I was having my really shitty job and just soul crushing. And it was just dope to have a place that we'd just convene every week on a Monday and just chill and not give a shit about anyone else. We would just have like a few drinks, and it's like, again, some people say it's like, oh, it's a pretentious-y place, but like it just was a bar that was actually nice to be at and not like a loud bar or anything. It was more like a relaxing outdoors bar as well, if you wanted to sit outdoors. And I always have fond memories of like chilling there after work on a Monday, wanting to cry because of work, and then just being able to like decompress with your best friend over sometimes food, but usually a few drinks over a few hours. And sometimes I'd get food there because their food is really good. But sometimes I would get drinks And then there was on the way back home, because again, I lived right next to there, and it was just a short drive. I would sometimes, what I'd do, the classic Austin move was to get drinks there. You know, you have 3 or 4 drinks there or whatever over the course of like 3 or 4 hours or whatever. And then you just, you make the short drive on your way home. You just hit up the Taco Bell drive-thru line. It's a classic Austin Monday move. And you're like, you know what? The end of a Monday could be a lot worse than this. And then I stopped doing that because, not the Hoppy Monk thing, but I stopped doing the drive-thru thing because I think I kept, oh shit. Oh god, that was too close. I think a dude who worked at the Taco Bell started recognizing that I would be doing that. And so then he started like saying terms that like he would recognize me whenever I would drive through the line, which I didn't really like. He would start calling me boss and stuff too, and I was just like, I don't like this level of familiarity between a Taco Bell drive-thru guy. Like, I don't want to be known as like the person that comes through, because he doesn't know that I'm like hitting up the bar before that. You know, I just look like I just love Taco Bell on a Monday, and I didn't really want that. So I stopped doing that. I couldn't be known as dude who just really hankers for Taco Bell on a Monday. 'Cause I'm so self-conscious. So self-conscious, dude. Did the DLC? No, I just finished it. I assume that's what you're referencing. No, I just finished it. It was extremely short. And I was not really concerned about grinding through combat arenas at the final part of it. So I figured I'd do an hour of Fall Guys before I left. Stop holding me. Someone push you off? People are ruthless. People just, I don't get it. I don't get how people can be so mean. And here I am yanking on people. I feel like whenever I grab people, I do it like very politely. Like I don't do it with ill intent. And I usually let them go before, and way before anything bad's gonna happen. I'm more just focused on me, making sure I survive. I don't have a bad bone in my body. I don't want to send someone to their own doom, you know? Wow, a lot of people getting eliminated there. Holy shit. So many people caught there. Oh my god. And the race is gonna hold me back at the start. Yeah, the people that hold people right at the beginning of races can go fuck off, you know? Wow, 5. 5 heading into the last round. I've never had that little. Oh my god, it's 1 in 5 chance. I could finally conquer Fall Mountain. Oh my god. Also, I'm so glad I don't play on PC. I've seen so many videos of people, like, suffering from hackers, just pulling shit from the PC build. I'm like, damn, can't relate. Alright, this is high tense. Being only 1 of 5 here? Oh my god. And already taking myself out. That's fine. That's fine. Oh god, don't get in my way when you're falling. Oh god! Oh, use the momentum! Ah! Ah! 2 trophies too for stuff? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. I should just retire, Jesus. Give me that chicken costume, dude. Oh, what a feeling. Sometimes I wonder if my downstairs neighbors can ever hear me. I sing a lot when I'm not on, not on stream and stuff. And I'm always like, wonder if they're annoyed. What were those trophies for? Oh, reached level 25, and then the show-off one, I think, was maybe having like winning with a custom. Oh, yeah, with a custom punchline. Okay. Man, how do I top that? All the pressure was off because I just had. It was just me and 4 other people. The field was drastically cut. Oh god. I can't control myself. I feel like I'm allowed to just make bad noises if one of 2 things happens. Elation from winning, or just cursed gameplay where just the worst things happen to me. Damn it. I'm gonna be stuck there. I'm gonna be stuck. Ah, shit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, let me see this. Oh, use the momentum. Ah! Yeah, yeah, yeah. A little bit Pee Wee Herman-esque there. He's got the vibrato of like Pee Wee Herman-esque, and then and then you can hear the terrible, like, slightly. I placed the controller down on the desk right after, because I'm not the type of person that like spikes their controllers in happiness or frustration. Like, I'm too afraid of actually breaking controllers. Like, and I'm not a weird person, but I just put it down because I'm like, I don't want to, like, when I'm standing in elation, I don't want, like, to accidentally drop it or something. As I'm making gestures and standing up in excitement that can't be seen from, since I don't do cam. I must put down the controller. Oh, fuck. I should always try to go, well, I can't always choose to go right because sometimes I just get placed on the left, but right there just makes more sense to try to lean right, or I think you're at a better advantage, but whatever. Whatever. I'm still pissed there's a trophy for getting 5 crowns in a row, like 5 wins, which I've seen some people get. It just, everything else on the trophy list seems pretty obtainable. It's probably going to go down that that's going to be the one trophy. I'll probably end up getting all of them but that, and that is upsetting to me. Uh-oh. Oh, another reason I won that last time? No team games. We all got cut down from that, that one knocking one. So, like, I didn't have to do any team game things. My fate was not in anyone else's hand but my own. Oh, I should be trying to grab a tail. What am I doing? Really? Who wants to get these hands? Who wants to get these hands? Got it. Got it, son. I tricked him. Tricked him. Ah, shit. I think I stole from my own team. Oh, no. I didn't mean to. Ow. Ow. Come on, yellow team. Come on. No! That guy was crawling. He was bear crawling. So in the zone right now. Damn it. Really? Yo's got quite the comfortable lead here. Got excellent jumpers on our side. Oh, got it. Just decimating competition here. Square. Square is the dive. Oh, what a failure. Oh, what a failure as well. I'm over here criticizing when I can't even make jumps either. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it though. Of course. Oh, comfortable lead here. Seems as though red has given up. Look at me go, indeed. No losses today. It's gonna give me some bullshitty game like the fucking soccer one or something. I'd be very upset. Oh, nope. Just right back to Fall Mountain. Very different with 16 people compared to 5 people. Oh, I'm right in the middle. I don't like how crowded it is. Ah, oh, God, already. What a disaster. Oh, no! No, people! There's too many. There's too many of us. Oh, I missed the jump. I had to get that. Now I'm just done. Oh my God, they missed the jump. They jumped too eagerly for the crown. Oh, I've been there before. People start piling up and you get antsy. Mr. Baby Puppy Face. I forget just how fast the rounds can go. Like, I was like sitting here, I was like, should I do like an hour of Fall Guys before I have to get off? And it's like, I've already done 2 and it's been less than 30 minutes. I'm like, alright, it's good. Good on Fall Guys for making quick games. To write a thing about myself and for meeting a friend of mine for the first time or something like that sometime before this weekend, apparently, for like a wedding website, like for their wedding. And I'm like dreading sitting down and actually typing that out because I just have no idea what the fuck I'm actually supposed to do with it. I was like, is it supposed to be funny? And then I was like, is it supposed to be corny? Is it supposed to be heartfelt? And then I'm also like, how long is it supposed to be? I just want the answers. I just want you to write it for me. How do I put into words into what's going to be put onto a wedding website that I met him online back when I was in middle school on a Pokemon fan forum, and then against better judgment, when I moved states away, luckily we ended up going to the same college, and then I reached out to him and we met in real life, and I thought he was weird first time I met him. How do I put that into words onto a wedding website? Do I talk about my love for Pokemon? Do I just go like, hey, back then, like, I was all about Pokemon. So much so that I was on a fan forum back on our shitty internet that my family had back then. There's this one guy. I just have to figure out what I'm actually going to do with it. I just hate I hate writing stuff that I know is going to then probably be looked at by people who have no idea who the fuck I am. It's just like, oh god. Don't judge me. Says the guy who's constantly like streaming completely out of his comfort zone usually now at this point. Streaming frequently. Uh-oh, this is bad. They were both pushing out. Oh god. This is where I lose. This is the end. On some bad timing. God, I gotta go good here. I don't like how there's this guy behind me, dude, throwing my rhythm off. Who does he think he is? Everyone else fall off. Let me get a clean run of this. Oh, the dexterity needed is ridiculous. Dude, no, no, stop, Pink, stop, Pepto-Bismol, Pepto-Bismol. Damn it. I'm screaming. I apologize. We met through magical means. Could have turned out wrong, but it went alright. Because the groom here is no creep. That's a good way of summarizing it. Some people being bullies and pushing me around. You know, the story goes that I met him in real life. I think we went to like the Chick-fil-A on campus or something to get food, and he was fucking bizarre, and I think he was intentionally being weird to not test me, might be the wrong word, but I think he was intentionally weird. He did some weird things, and then I was like, there's no way I can meet this guy again. But then I was also afraid that I was going to move states away, not know anyone, obviously, and then just be a complete shut-in my freshman year, and how much of a disaster that was probably going to set me up to be. So I stuck with it. Thankfully. Always miss time to jumps on the last push thing. Yeah, I mean, only because it was a situation like that where I decided to move states away and go to college somewhere else, and then just happened to be like the same place he ended up going to college. When I remember talking about college years ago at that point with him, and him being like, oh, I'm probably going to go to this other school. So I didn't even think that there was a chance of something like that happening, and it was like something that I just reached out for, and if it wasn't for that, there's no way I would normally probably be able to be like, oh, let me meet online friends. Like, What forum? It was, so it was, I don't know if it would, ring any bells on your end, but, it was, at the time, the Palette Tribune is what it was called. It was TPT. It used to be the Pokemon Times, and then they didn't want to get sued. Shit. And so they changed it to just the Palette Tribune. And it was back, like I said, it was a really popular site back in the day because the two founders of the site, they were doing podcasts, like Pokemon podcasts, for the site and everything, and for the people who are joining the website and stuff, way before podcasts were even like a big popular thing. Like it was, like I said, this was back when I was in 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So that would have been, I graduated high school in 2011. So like in 2005, 2004, 2006, something like that. They were doing like, it was Casey and Joey doing like Pokemon podcasts, and it was, like I said, way before podcasts blew up. And so I remember being a kid listening to them being like, this is so cool, for free I can get well-made podcasts. And then I ended up going to the site and ended up spending like basically my middle school to like maybe freshman year of high school there a lot. And then a lot of people basically on that site dropped off at that age because we were all around the same age when we all started like joining it and stuff. Virtual decks, that sounds really familiar. But yeah, it's just a funny, like, again, I don't know how I'd word it well, but it is a funny story how we ended up meeting online, and then like so many things had to happen correctly for then us to like meet in real life. One of those being like deciding to move states away on my part and go to a school like that. And for his first college plans to like fall back, or him having to go to like one of his fallback schools or something. Just interesting how it all worked out. But thankful that it did, because like I said, there's another timeline where I just become a massive shut-in freshman year, hate it, maybe get through 1 year, and if I am able to get past like my pride, because there was a part of me that was like, no, I can't go back to Florida or whatever as like a matter of pride, because like all my brothers and sisters were like, oh, you're gonna hate it there, you're gonna spend a year there, and then you're gonna want to come back or whatever. It's gonna be a disaster for whatever reason. And so if I could get past the pride part, I probably would just go back if I didn't like have, because it was through then him that then I met a lot of other people as a freshman, and they're friends that I still talk to regularly now. Whereas most of my friends, quote unquote, from like my actual friends from like high school in Florida, when I moved from Texas to Florida in the first place, like I barely keep up with any of them at this point. Like they're all just like nothing burgers to me at this point. No overtime. You know what the rule should be? This is bogus. If you get into overtime here, you shouldn't, and you're like the leading team, you shouldn't then be threatened to be eliminated. Because here we weren't in the bad seat, right? And then all of a sudden, now we're losing, but we were winning. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If you were leading and then you go into overtime, you shouldn't then be like, you should be able to just be safe. Yes, the stars were aligned for us, thankfully. Like I said, the alternate timeline is a very dark one. I can envision it massively. I mean, so much then sprung from the like friendship with him. Like if it wasn't for him, then freshman year of college, I wouldn't have made a Tumblr, like convinced to make a Tumblr. Then it was through Tumblr that I then met other cool people, because apparently for some reason 2011 freshman year college was just a ripe time to get on horny Tumblr. And then I always just call it horny Tumblr. And then that's through Tumblr then was how I met then the girlfriend that I had then through college, and then was in a relationship with for like 5 years. And then that fell through. But still, like, basically everything that happened from freshman year on. Why'd that guy just jump off? It's bizarre. But yeah, basically the course of my life drastically changed for what I think would be the better in so many facets, just on the very extreme chance that we ended up meeting. Oh, stop pushing, sir! No, don't grab, don't grab, don't get trapped in the box. You're trapped in the box. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good old Tumblr days, dude. I mean, it's funny when I say horny Tumblr, but damn, everyone was horny. Freshman year college, especially because it was so, the reason I was convinced to make it, because I didn't have one before that, was that the original pitch was like, hey, you can search the school, like, hashtag, like Texas State hashtag, and then you can easily see people with similar interests and or whatever just on the, I mean, but even just if you're on Tumblr and searching the Texas State tag, then at that point, it's already gonna be like, oh, it's people that all just wanna, like, be chill with each other or hang out or something. And so then it was just ended up being, even though, even back then I was like, oh, I've gotta make a fucking Tumblr username and shit and maintain a blog or whatever. It ended up being like the ultimate move on my part, and being convinced to do it was good. Again, so much good came forth from that. But yeah, good old Tumblr days. I always think you shouldn't, like, dwell too much on, like, the good old days of certain stuff, like, especially of your life, and be, like, just constantly stuck in, like, a rut of, like, oh, it was only good these years or whatever, because then you're never looking forward and making your current life good. So I try not to fall into the trap, but I do constantly am like, man, my 4 years in college were just, there was so much good. And I mean, there wasn't, the outside world wasn't as shit as it is now, so there's that, all that factor as well. But like, there's just so many memories from like my 4 years where I was thrust into like just having to learn so much about myself, being 18 and just moving out on my own and everything, like. And then, yeah, just all the small stuff, like the whole Tumblr thing. Like, there's so many funny stories that we'll never hear or see the light of day now at this point, but just the fact that it's there in my head is just choice. Oh, he's gonna push me! He's gonna push me off! Oh, fuck! Oh, God. Oh, I can't even. Horny college Tumblr days. Alright, pick a side. It's either left or right, guys. We're near. Oh, he tried so hard. Time to shove someone to one of these sides to test it out. It's gonna be one of them. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's gotta be left. It's gotta be right. No, don't push me off. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's no good. That's bad. This is bad. Ooh, no one made the jump! No one made the jump! They all sucked! Oh, I can't believe it. You don't want to ever fall into the trap of just being like, oh, the good old days back then, because those are the type of people that are like those shitty high school, like the shitty people that were really popular in like high school when nothing mattered, and then they like ended up marrying their high school sweethearts or whatever, and then never moved outside of their hometown, never got any good outside experience, like world experience at all, and then they have just a shitty life with their shitty family. That's how I view that. I'm gonna lose this. I'm not good. I sound so mean and critical, but I stand by what I say. No, don't cut me off. Damn it. I saw that evil in his eyes there. Nope, this is my section, man. Dude, damn it. No. Oh, saved. Damn it. Well, this is it. I should start switching to this mode. Oh, cut this guy off. Cut him off. Damn it. Really? Fuck you, man. It's just us. Yes! I'm over here throwing shade at lame-ass people who never leave their home city. Take the win! Oh my god. Okay, let me catch up here. Live journal and Tumblr. No, I'm not saying like... No, I'm saying... I'm not throwing shade that way. I'm just saying, in general. I think like there's that trap mentality where it's like that the high school quarterback, you know, stereotype where they're like, oh, the good old days, I was so popular in high school, life never got better than that, and then they never do anything. I'm just saying I don't want to fall into that by then being like looking back at my college days and being like, oh, that was such a high point in my life where I was learning so much and having just all these experiences and everything. But yeah, if you're into live journal and Tumblr, like I said, I was massively into Tumblr. I didn't have a live journal. Oh, for sure, yeah. College days, it was easier to just do a lot of stuff. But making friends, yeah, definitely. For sure. I gotta be pretty happy with two victories in under an hour. Yeah, Twitter, Twitter's kind of a shithole. But it's like, for me personally, it's almost like Stockholm Syndrome type thing now with Twitter, between me and Twitter. Like, I like Twitter, and I still hold on to it as like, that's how I do keep up with friends. And it's how I have my random thoughts put down. And I also, like, the people that I follow are either my friends, like, people I actually care about hearing from, people I think are funny, or actual, like, news sources. So it's still throughout the day, like, a good curated, like, news feed for myself. But yes, it's also a shithole. So it's like almost like a Stockholm syndrome thing where I'm just like, ooh, I can't not look. I gotta keep abreast with the happenings of the day and the next shitty thing that happens the next day. Like, it sucks for sure. And yeah, the destruction of Tumblr should go down as like terrible. So upsetting. So many wrong decisions made. Yeah, Tumblr was great for fandoms. There was a lot of stupid things about Tumblr even during the best parts, but it was still really good. I think I had talked about it on Twitter like a couple weeks ago, but I watched like an hour-long video essay on like DashCon and everything, and it just brought up so much memories about Tumblr for me. It was actually very funny. And it was just interesting because I remember DashCon, obviously. Yeah. And, but I was like, when that was happening, I was like on the outside at that point. Like, I wasn't too involved in it. I remember it happening, like it was a thing. But, it was just interesting getting like a refresher on that whole debacle. DashCon was, so yeah, the adult content filter, I remember the big wave when stuff was going on. Again, this was way after I stopped really being on Tumblr, I think, and this was, I forget, it was a while ago though. And I remember a lot of things. I remember it seeping into Twitter and being like, oh, save your stuff or whatever, because it's gonna just be like wiped out if it doesn't pass like a certain weird filter thing. But how's it getting like worse and worse? Who's still on Tumblr? So Z-Snap. Flowers. Flowers is kind of cool. This is kind of eh. Why doesn't it play what you picked up? I don't get it. Whatever. Z-Snap for when I win next time. Filter will just say your account has sensitive content with no proof or way to contest it. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like I said, bad decisions all around made for the destruction of of Tumblr. Like, it's very easy to point at certain factors where you're like, oh, this is where this happened. Yeah. Yeah, it was yeah. I remember, speaking of school and stuff, I remember back, because I was in the mass communication track, basically, of school. Like, that's my degree and everything. And so the school did, like, since mass communication and radio, TV, film, and everything is a big thing at the school I went to, they always held, like, each semester, like, a mass comm week, and they would invite, like, guest speakers and everything. And one of them for the year that I was like really heavily involved and was going and stuff, I went and sat in with some high up lady before the Tumblr debacle. Some high up lady, I forget her name, but I don't know what her title was. I don't want to say like something like founder or something, but she was some higher up at Tumblr, and it was just an interesting talk about her and Tumblr. And I found it interesting, and then it's like, just a few years later, just bullshit. Yes, definitely rip GeoCities. These photos are adorable. All right, I'm gonna peace out then for the night. I have a heart out in 10 minutes anyway, and I'd rather end on the excellent another win note. 2 wins in under an hour. Super great, super high. Ride that for the rest of the night. Yeah, definitely see you later. I'll be back Friday night. Taking tomorrow off for movie week or movie night, not movie week. Weekly movie night. And see you later.